Can you believe it? The holidays are officially here. Well, the holiday season. And look, I love this time of year. I really, really do. The lights, the tradition, the music. Oh my goodness, the music. My kids get really mad that I listen to it before Thanksgiving, but I do. Just the excuse to slow down, right? Just a little bit. Reflect on the year behind us. And it always seems like people are just a little bit kinder this time of year. There's something beautiful about closing out one year and stepping into the next one with hope and intention. And for a lot of people, the holidays are truly magical and the most wonderful time of the year. And if that's you, I'm glad. Soak it up. But it's not that way for everybody. And here's the thing, right? Some people just do not get excited about the holiday, or maybe it's just this particular year they're not excited about it. And if you're watching, and I guess if the holidays feel more heavy than hopeful, I want you to know you're not alone. And actually, let me ask, drop a comment below if you can relate. Just tell me in one word what you're feeling right now in this very moment about the holidays this year. Excited? Anxious? Tired? Dreading it? Hopeful? Be honest. There's no judgment. Because for some of us, the season can be hard. And maybe you've lost someone, someone really close to you this year, and there's going to be an empty chair at the table, and you just can't ignore that. I get it. We've had those years. Or maybe you're navigating family tension, or just, you're estranged from your family even. I also get that. I've been there. Maybe money is tight. I know a lot of people are struggling right now. The economy is tough. People have been laid off. Again, I've been there. I am there. I get that. Or maybe you're just tired. Maybe you're exhausted. Or you're just tired of pretending everything is fine when it's not. I get it. I've been there. So what I want you to know, there isn't a single childhood Christmas that I can recall where it didn't start or end without some kind of violent outburst. So yes, once I had a family, I went above and beyond for my family, for my kids. I wanted their Christmases to be picture perfect. I just wanted I wanted it to be the best for them. I wanted it to be something that I never had. And even though as my children were growing and I was running around stressed or just trying to make sure everything was right, taking care of everybody else, I didn't regret any of it. Whether it was the Christmas Eves, up till 3 a.m. on Christmas Day, getting things finalized, I can honestly say this year that God answered my prayers, because now my kids are all grown and some of my kids have kids. So now I have grandchildren, and I can honestly say when my kids come over and they just start talking about their Christmas memories, their childhood memories, growing up. Oh man, it warms my heart. It so warms my heart. I can't even put it into words. I can't describe it. But I was also thinking, this is my 59th Christmas season, and I can finally say everything that I went through as a child brought me to this point, to a place where I gave my children something that I'll never have. Amazing childhood Christmas memories. To me, that's priceless. It truly is priceless. But you know what? This year, I'm going to make a commitment to myself to put my inner child at the center of this Christmas. I want her to have one Christmas that's about her. One season where I'm not overcompensating and not performing and not proving anything, just present, just connected, just free. I just want her to have one. And honestly, it feels really scary, but a little exciting and way overdue, long overdue. Maybe you need to make that commitment to yourself. You know what? Comment below. What would your inner child want this holiday season? What does she or he need from you right now? So that's what I actually want to talk to you about. Because if any part of what I have said resonates with you and you want this season to feel different, lighter, more intentional, I want to invite you to join me. I host a live every Sunday, and I started this series this past Sunday, the 9th. It's going to be 7 weeks of just a soul-centered holiday season. Here's what it's not going to be. It's not about surviving the holidays. It's not about white-knuckling your way through December and collapsing on January 1st. It's about finishing this year with intention and with grace, with your soul intact. I guess stepping into 2026 just a little bit lighter, stronger, more aligned maybe more aligned than you've been in a very long time. So if that sounds like something you need, type Sunday below in the comments. I want to know who's going to be with me. So I guess what you can expect what we're going to do together. We're going to talk about frequency work and how to raise your frequency, simple everyday ways to protect your energy and raise your baseline so that you're not just running on exhaustion all the time. We're going to work on boundaries, how to navigate family dynamics, difficult conversations and obligations, while still keeping your peace intact. I'm going to give suggestions on how to simplify the season, letting go of perfection, guilt, and just the pressure to do it all. We're going to talk about protecting your peace, because scrolling and comparing yourself to everyone else's highlight reel, I've said this before, it drains your soul and you probably don't even realize it. So we're going to close out 2025 with reflection, and we're going to release. So you're not carrying anything, any resentment, any regret, just no unfinished business into 2026. So every week I'll share practical tools that you can use right away, and we'll do some live exercises together. You'll be working on stuff while I work on mine. I'll answer questions in real time, and we'll just be together, the whole group of us, and we'll just create space where we can be honest about where we all are. I just want you to know you're not alone in this. In fact, here's what I want you to do. When you show up Sunday night, bring a notebook or just your phone notes, just something to write with, because we're not just going to talk about stuff. We're going to do stuff, okay? We're going to leave each other, each week with something that we really created, something that you can actually use. And just remember, and through all of this, we're going to anchor the truth. And as long as you have Jesus, right? As long as you have Jesus, there's always hope. And when everything around you, the world is so chaotic right now, and when everything around you just feels almost impossible, and when the holidays bring up old wounds, just want you to know that what you're going through over the next few weeks, just know that he's with you, and he's inviting you into something better. You don't have to do this alone. You never have to do it alone. You don't have to keep doing it the way you've done it. And if you're someone who is in a really good place and you love the holidays, please come and bring that energy and share it with all of us. So if any part of this resonated with you, I'd love to see you this Sunday. And set a reminder, mark your calendar, show up however you are, messy, tired, just show up. Really want to see you there. And do me a favor, if you know someone who needs this for this holiday season, share this video with them, text it to a friend. We all know somebody, at least one person, who is probably dreading the holidays for one reason or another and could use a little hope and a little company. Because here's what I know. Even though the holidays might feel hard right now, this year can be different. You can finish strong. You don't have to figure it out alone. So I'll see you Sunday night. I'll be in the chat with you. Let's do this together. I'm Lori, and this is Lori's Soul Circle. Let's finish 2025 strong. Love you guys.